Congrats, Daniil. You sort of mentioned on court how happy you were to get through in straight sets as you have throughout the tournament. Andre also has done the same. So I'm just sort of curious. I remember seeing the pictures of you with him from years ago in the juniors here. What are some of your first memories of Andre?
Oh, I mean, first memories is easy. I think we played a match when we were like maybe 12 years old, both of us, or 11, and we were the one of the worst juniors in terms of attitude that you could see. We were crying, throwing the rackets over the fence. We were young, of course, so we hated to lose. And I was doing only lobs at the time, only lobs. I don't think he was hitting the ball as hard as right now, but it was crazy matches, and that's the first memory I have. But yeah, I remember we lost in US Open Juniors. I don't remember if it was the same day or not, and we just went to see Times Square, Manhattan, because before we didn't have time, and we had a great time. Also, there was Elena Ostapenko there, so nice memories, all of us on the top level now.
And what do you think he's improved the most to have such a good start to the year?
I think consistency, because we knew that he can play amazing tennis, just unbelievable tennis. But if he was not there yet, meant that he was not as consistent as it could have been. Now he's really consistent. Every tournament he plays, he does good. The start of the year was amazing for him. So hopefully he will continue like this.
Thank you, Andrew. Let's go now to Ben from the New York Times. Ben, you are live.
Hi, Daniil.
Hey.
I wanted to ask about, there's been a bunch of changes in the rules and protocols regarding players who were in contact with Benoit Paire over the week, before he tested positive. And you're, I think, on a list of 3 players who were in less direct contact with Benoit, who have having more tests now. Can you just talk about what contact you had with him and what minor changes have happened to your days here as a result of that?
Yeah, I actually had no contact with Benoit. I think I don't know how they check it, like how they trace it. I think it's by a credential, and maybe I was in the same room with him, but I didn't have contact with him. So after talking to USTA and a doctor from the New York department, I think they said, okay, you just do test every day and you live normal, if we can call this normal. But that's basically what I do. I've done, I don't know, maybe 5 negative tests, and I will continue to do them every day. It doesn't bother me at all.
What do you think of the changes that we've had in this tournament regarding the protocols? Because Manarino, there was a long debate over his match yesterday. Just today, Mladenovic, I don't know if you heard, was kicked out of the women's doubles because she was in the same group as Manarino. So what do you make of the changes and the lack of consistency, I guess, we're seeing?
Tough to say, because depends which contact did they have with him, how close they've been. Because, of course, if they did, like, I don't know, usually we say 3 negative tests. If you do them, then you're okay. I don't know what is true and what is not true. I think they should have the chance to play if this is safe for everybody. So basically, if they didn't, maybe New York Health Department thinks that it's not safe for everybody. But if you ask my opinion, I think they should play. But my opinion doesn't mean anything here.
Okay. Thank you, Ben. Let's go to Craig from Cross Court. Craig, I don't know what time it is, but good afternoon from New York.
It's 6 a.m. here in Sydney. Daniil, I guess in one sense, this is new territory for you, to coming back the following year to be defending and trying to reproduce what you've done in the previous year at such a big event. How do you feel you're positioned at the moment with your game, and if you were to compare it to this stage to last year's US Open?
Yeah, I mean, comparing to last year is impossible, because last year there was a full season. Coming to US Open, I had 2 finals and 1 master title, my first master title. So it's completely different. Here we played a Cincinnati tournament, but in New York, in the same place. So it was like kind of a warm-up for a slam, you know, which of course everybody played till the end, and including me too. But it feels different. I played really 3 good matches. won all of them in straight sets against not an easy opponents. So really looking forward to it. And talking about my game, I feel confident right now as I was feeling last year.
Thanks, Daniil.
Okay, thank you very much. If you could just look to the left to the blue monitor, we have a question from France, Cornet from L'Equipe. Because the lack of competition before the U.S. Open, are you surprised to qualify for the second week so easily?
Finally, I should say I'm not surprised because I was playing really good, really consistent. I managed to, let's call it like this, make my opponents miss a lot, return a lot of balls in the court, serve quite good. I didn't lose a serve before this match. And even this match, I managed to keep it on the high level all the match. So if you would ask me before the tournament, probably I would be surprised that I would get in the second week without really having a challenge during the match, because what we can call a challenge is maybe 7-5, 7-6. But I worked for this. I tried my best to do it, and I'm happy that I managed.
Very good. Back to the video board. Let's go to Ubaldo from La Nacion in Florence.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao, good evening. Here is 10 o'clock in the evening. Well, you didn't lose any set, and also Berrettini hasn't lost any set. He won 45 service games in a row, and he's playing Rublev, your friend Rublev. Like last year, they played in the quarters.
Yeah, I remember.
So what do you expect? Because they are in the same half of the draw of you. I mean, same quarter. So how do you see their match? Because last year, Rublev was the favorite. This year, what do you think?
I think it's going to be an amazing match, really. I think they are both playing amazing right now. Both in Cincinnati lost quite easy, so maybe had time to think and regroup. So playing amazing here at US Open, I think really it's going to be a great match to watch, and I can say everybody to watch this match because it's going to be interesting.
But you didn't say who is the favorite.
I don't think there is a favorite. Maybe Matteo a little bit because of the ranking, of course. But if not, again, after 6 months, I think everything is new right now, so we need to wait some time to give favorites. So I think it's a really close match.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Daniil, for our final question, if you once again would look to your left, Willie Weinbaum from ESPN asks, what effects do the memories of your run here last year have on you this year?
Well, honestly, I remember playing well there. That's the most important. I remember winning great matches. So, of course, it gives me some confidence because it's still Arthur Ashe, even without the crowd. It's still Louis Armstrong. So I'm happy to be back here. I'm playing quite good. Happy to play on big courts every match that I played. And hopefully I can do the same or better than last year.
Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Daniil. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Good luck. Thank you.